The Lincoln Cent 1997 holds a significant place in American numismatic history as part of the long-running Lincoln Memorial Reverse Design series that began in 1959 and continued through 2008. This coin represents the later years of the memorial design and was struck during a time when the United States Mint was refining its production processes and transitioning into modern minting technology. The 1997 Lincoln Cent was minted at both the Philadelphia and Denver mints with no mint mark for Philadelphia and a small D mint mark for Denver. These coins were struck in large numbers with billions produced, ensuring they were widely circulated across the United States. The composition of the 1997 cent continued the same copper-plated zinc formula that had been introduced in 1982 due to the rising cost of copper. Each coin was made of 975% zinc and 25% copper plating, giving it the familiar reddish appearance while being far less expensive to produce than the older all-copper cents. The obverse design features the enduring portrait of Abraham Lincoln created by Victor David Brenner, which first appeared on the Lincoln Cent in 1909. This portrait had become one of the most recognized and respected designs in American coinage history, symbolizing honesty, leadership, and the enduring legacy of one of the nation's most beloved presidents. The reverse of the 1997 cent displays the Lincoln Memorial designed by Frank Gasparro. The design not only pays tribute to the great structure in Washington, D.C., but also contains a subtle image of Lincoln seated within the memorial, making this the only circulating U.S. coin at the time to depict the same person on both sides. The Lincoln Cent of 1997 circulated widely in everyday commerce, but it also attracted interest from collectors due to the potential for minor variations and minting errors such as double dies, die cracks, and off-center strikes. These error coins could significantly increase the value of a 1997 cent, depending on the type and severity of the minting flaw. While most 1997 cents remain common and hold only face value, pristine examples with full red luster and high grades, certified by grading services like PCGS or NGC, can be of interest to collectors, particularly those seeking to complete Lincoln Memorial cent sets. The minting process of 1997 was marked by advancements in DI creation and quality control, as the U.S. Mint continued improving production efficiency and consistency. Coin presses became more automated and accurate, leading to better struck coins with sharper details. However, variations still occurred, which add to the fascination of coin collectors studying this era. The Lincoln Cent itself is deeply rooted in American symbolism. Since its introduction in 1909 to commemorate the centennial of Abraham Lincoln's birth, it became the longest-running design in U.S. coin history. By the late 1990s, it had become an everyday piece of Americana, a symbol of perseverance and a tribute to the nation's 16th president. The 1997 issue in particular was minted during a decade of technological expansion and growing public interest in coin collecting, fueled by state quarter programs and numismatic awareness. Although it was not a commemorative issue, the 1997 Lincoln Cent still serves as a historical snapshot of the United States in the late 20th century, reflecting economic trends, the evolution of minting technology, and the continuing admiration for Lincoln's legacy. Millions of these coins remain in circulation today, though many have developed wear and discoloration over the decades. Still, they serve as reminders of a long-running American tradition, each cent carrying a piece of history in its simple yet powerful design for collectors. The 1997 Lincoln Cent represents an essential part of the Memorial series, bridging the classic and modern eras of U.S. coinage. Its story is one of continuity, craftsmanship, and national pride, making it a fascinating subject for study and appreciation among both casual collectors and dedicated numismatists. The 1997 Lincoln cent stands as an important piece of American numismatic and cultural history, reflecting nearly 9 decades of evolution since the Lincoln penny's debut in 1909. By the late 1990s, the coin had become not just a medium of exchange, but a powerful symbol of the American spirit of unity and perseverance. During this period, the U.S. Mint was producing billions of coins each year to meet circulation demands across a growing economy. The 1997 cent was a product of both the Philadelphia and Denver mints, with combined mintage exceeding 10 billion pieces. These figures demonstrate the immense scale of coin production in the modern minting era and highlight the cent's enduring importance in everyday commerce. Despite inflation and changing spending habits, the Lincoln cent remained one of the most recognized and cherished coins in American. Pockets. The obverse of the 1997 Lincoln cent retained Victor David Brenner's timeless portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a design that had appeared on the cent since 1909 and became one of the most famous images in U.S. coinage history. Brenner's original concept was influenced by his admiration for Lincoln as a symbol of freedom and equality. His initials VDB, which had been removed shortly after the first 1909 issue due to public criticism, were later restored in small form on the coin's truncation, where they appeared on the 1997 cent as well. This small detail connects the 1997 issue directly to the cent's earliest history, linking modern minting with its origins in the early 20th century. The reverse design by Frank Gasparro, first introduced in 1959, replaced the original wheat ears reverse and depicted the Lincoln Memorial in Washington, D.C. Gasparro's design was both architectural and symbolic, capturing the grandeur of the monument dedicated to Lincoln's memory. While also hiding a tiny but meaningful artistic feature, the figure of Abraham Lincoln seated inside the memorial, visible with magnification. This made the Lincoln cent unique among circulating U.S. coins, as it displayed the same individual on both sides, something unmatched in American numismatic history. The 1997 cent also reflects the technological and economic conditions of its era. The transition from copper to copper-plated zinc that began in 1982 was fully established by 1997. The change was driven by rising metal costs that made the production of pure copper cents uneconomical by the 1990s. This new composition, consisting of a 9.75% zinc core with a thin copper plating, had become the standard for all 1-cent coins. This composition reduced costs while maintaining the coin's traditional appearance, though it also led to new issues such as zinc corrosion or blistering in older coins when exposed to moisture. For collectors, 1997 cents, in pristine red uncirculated condition, are particularly sought after as they retain the bright original color that quickly fades with exposure to air and handling, in terms of quality and striking. The 1997 production year was relatively consistent, though the vast number of coins produced inevitably led to minor variations. Collectors often search for error varieties, such as doubled dies, repunched mint marks, broad strikes, and off-center strikes among the 1997 issues. While these errors are rare compared to the total number minted, they can make individual coins worth several times their face value in the coin collecting world. Even small differences or imperfections become treasures as they tell stories of the minting process itself. The 1997 Lincoln cent also came at a time when the U.S. Mint was embracing new technologies for die preparation and coin production. Laser engraving and improved die steel were becoming standard, allowing for greater precision and longevity in the dies used to strike coins. These innovations meant sharper designs, fewer weak strikes, and overall better quality coins reaching circulation. Although these advancements were mostly behind the scenes, they marked the beginning of a new era of coinage that would carry into the 21st century. Historically, the The late 1990s represented a stable period in American coinage, with the Lincoln cent still serving as a cornerstone of everyday commerce. Even as discussions about its future had already begun, economists and policymakers debated the usefulness of the penny given its low purchasing power and the costs of production. Yet public sentiment remained deeply attached to the Lincoln cent. Americans saw it as more than just a coin. It was a connection to history, to President Lincoln, and to the ideals of equality and perseverance that defined his leadership. The 1997 cent is part of this emotional continuity, symbolizing a century of trust and tradition beyond circulation. The Lincoln cent continued to inspire collectors worldwide. By the 1990s, Lincoln Memorial cents had become one of the most popular series for beginning collectors because they were affordable, accessible, and rich with history, completing a full date and mint mark set from 1959 through 1997 represented both an achievable goal and a journey through American history, touching on changes in metal composition design technology and minting philosophy. Each coin from the series, including the 1997 issue, holds a story of its own.